Councillor Woodcock.
Thank you, Councillor Wood. Councillor Manders said a lot in what he said that I probably would have said myself, so I won't repeat it. But I think it needs to be made clear exactly where we stand, so that it is seen as it is a cross-party campaign. We all know that the pressures that are on the National Health Service, we all know that that is driving much of this. It's happening across the country. There will be other councils having this discussion, for their hospitals. We know, we've seen today, that a lot of the pressure on the NHS is caused by the collapse in the social care system because of the cuts that have been placed on local government. We know all this. At the same time, what this is, while acknowledging the pressure that there is on the NHS, on the staff, on the people who run that organisation, on the clinical commissioning group, on the providers, what this is about is saying that what you are, while we understand the pressures that you are under, what you have put forward is not good enough. It is not good enough for North Oxfordshire, it's not good enough for Oxfordshire as a whole, let alone just for our area. And Councillor Mallon is absolutely right. The consultation is flawed in the way it has been set up to have two stages, because particularly as there are two stages which are not being done in tandem. They are being done one before the other, which means that ultimately it is highly likely that decisions made in the first one will affect the outcome of the consultation in the second one, because it will reconfigure an awful lot of things, and it will be seen as, well, yeah, there's no point in looking at the other options, then, is there? Because that's just not feasible. But also the information is flawed. The information that is being given, a number of different suggestions are being put forward and then withdrawn, whether it's helipads, whether it's ambulances being placed outside wards in order to provide a temporary escalation for supposed low risk births that go wrong. So it's about saying to the OUHT and the CCG, what you are telling us, what you are asking of us is not being done properly, and while we acknowledge the pressure that you are under, that is not an excuse, and frankly it puts it more of a pressure on you to get this right. I totally endorse what Councillor Mallon has said about the issues, particular issues with this consultation, and that I'm pleased that it has gone to the Secretary of State, and I hope that he will make the right decision as was made last time round. So I just want to say how pleased I am that this is on the agenda, and once again Labour will be fully backing the retention services at the Horton General Hospital.